7, 6. I hope this shit works fine. Good. Oh, and then I gotta go back to the stupid screen and say go live here. Go live. Alright. Okay, go live. Alright. Antonio28. I just want to go live on Instagram real quick. Alright, that worked. Good. Now go back to my proctor. What's up, y'all? Oh, original life. Terrell Harriet here. I'm playing a 2800. What is this from? What country is this? Poland? Okay. Yo, Muhammadu, close this door for me, please. So your audio don't come up. Like push it. It goes all the way. Thanks. Why not? Yo. Wow, really? It's not a move. It's not a move. Could win a pawn. Do I win a pawn actually? Okay, I'll go back. And that's the move I was waiting for. It's tickle time, baby. Okay, alright, I see. Let's go for this one first. Second one. That one. Didn't see that as a move. Hey, what's up?
Hello?
Hey, what's up? I'm on stream, dog.
Okay. I was working. I was doing a project. So I just finished. I'm calling you back.
Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I'm I'm playing
Talk to you
online.
later.
Hmm?
Huh? Would it be better to talk to you later?
Would it be better to talk to me? I'm just saying, as long as you know you're on stream as well, that's fine.
Oh, so my audio is on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Talk to you later.
All right. Mm. I want to take that. Well, rook check hurts me. Rook check hurts me again. If I take that, I'm gonna take this. Try a team. Try a team. Jamaica. Try a team. Okay. Wait a second. If I check, he still has some annoying check back here at the house. I'll try this nonsense anyway. That's check, right? Check hits my house. Check. Ooh, but my check kind of. My check don't do much. Yo! Yo! Ah. What's up? Fuck. Hmm. Damn, man. Did he like this move? I thought sacking was cool. Knight takes. I didn't want to do rook takes f1. Bishop d3. Bishop d3, king h8. Alright, I won the piece back. So I'm still losing, but I get equalized. So what was our move here? Rook f1. Bishop takes a5. Okay, so I have two outside pass pawns. Thought about rook e2, but it looks like some kind of mate-ish nonsense. Rook e2. Thought about that, but I somehow, my stupid self thought that if he gets here, that was gonna be okay. I thought I should be safe. Man. This was priceless. Alright. Painful. Alright. 2700 from Turkey, I guess. Kazakhstan. Alright, let's go for the Scandinavian. That's, alright, well, since you're doing that, I'm doing this. Your Relaption says he tried to checkmate International Master. Well, this time I just tried to checkmate FIDE Master. You lost because you tried to checkmate International Master. Alright. It's a pawn, right? It's a center pawn. Looks like I might get more out of this deal, which would be good. Yeah, I saw that, right? I gotta be careful with this move. Alright, let's try this one. Knight check. Knight check looks cool, man. Knight takes. Alright, let's go next. This one. Yeah, that was stupid what I did. It wasn't stupid. But it was about to get really cool, that's why. But it might be okay. Stand to win more material. Might have been a great move, actually. Yeah, his development looks screwed up. Okay, well, I'm not attacking this, so take more. Oh, he steals. Yep, I'll stay right here. Oh, post right on this, I get an extra move. And who doesn't love extra moves? Finish him. Yes, so it's always important to do Kokayle's checkmates. Alright. Oh wow, that actually does something, huh? Well, I still win this knight back here, which is relevant. Check, he plays that. Check, he moves. Oh, I could do check and then double up, right? Check and double up looks cool. I'm just starting a discovered. That looks interesting too. I hate it when I do this. Could just keep it simple and win, right? Check. Let's hold the discovery. Let's see what happens. I think it's supposed to work fine. Okay, now I'm threatening the discovery. You gotta move the king, right? Okay, I have to move the king. Post threat with this, just to post threat with it. Now you're supposed to give up 2 right here. Oh, you didn't do that, so discovered check, and I want a piece, at least 1 piece. No, no, there is no discovery, bonehead. There's no discovery. So let me try and I think I should try and simplify. See if I could just win this endgame. This endgame look winnable. Alright. Damn, I should have did get rid of the knight probably. Keeping his king out of the game for a long period of time is also a good thing. You going after that guy? Go get that guy. Go get that guy. Oh, you got that guy. Well, I gotta try and make some fucking meat over here on your ass. Knight check. This is not good right now. Fuck it. This is not good. I think he made it. This is so fucked up, man. This is so fucked up, bro. Like, how I blow an end game like this, man? Like, this is sad. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. I mean, yo, I do not suck that bad, yo. On the real. Don't tell me I wasn't winning like the whole way, opening middle. Is my endgame really that trash? I know I'm winning right here. Analysis. I know I'm winning. Come on. Game cannot be that trash, man. See, what am I that much? Game cannot be that trash, man. Alright. From Uzbekistan. Endgame miracles. I should have made it simpler, I guess. Interesting. should tell you I'm down to do this. Queen takes. What if we do this first? Just see how you respond to it. Just to see how you respond to it. No, I can steal a pawn. That's what we stealing. We stealing pawns now. Yo, Matthew Misko, what's up?
Hey, so I'm on lunch right now. I thought I'd give you a quick call. So I looked at that video. What is going on?
What is going on, right?
Were they kicking you out?
Did you watch the video?
I was watching it. It's kind of hard to hear the audio. The audio wasn't too great. I just can't tell what's going on, but it seems to me like
you can turn. You know, you could turn and look wherever you want to look too, right?
I was trying to figure out how to do that. I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Yeah, it's a 360 video, so you can look in any direction you want to look. It's as if you're really there. I mean, you can.
So what's your side? What happened?
What happened? My side is that if I sack there, check. Hold on, I'm actually in the middle of a game, real quick. That's strong. Oh, he doesn't want it. Okay.
This was a long time ago. This was a year ago.
What date does it say?
Well, I didn't look at the date.
Oh, this was in July after I came back from World Open.
The video you posted was a year ago.
Yeah, it was in July after the World Open.
Okay.
Yeah, kicking me out of the Marshall, man.
Why? Were you playing? Were you spectating?
No, they're telling me that I'm banned from there permanently.
You're banned from the Marshall permanently.
That's what they said.
But why?
For life.
For what? Like what did they say you're banned for? They can't just ban people.
That's exactly why I was there, because I wanted to know exactly what I was banned for.
Well, did they send you like a letter or an email or like?
All the email says you've been unanimously banned.
What?
Yeah, the email said you've been unanimously banned.
Unanimously banned?
Yeah.
But for what?
Yo, honestly, bro, they've been making up excuses all the time, man. They banned me from chess in the schools. They banned the entire chess team from chess in the schools as well. You know?
Wait, so the schools that you teach at, they banned the school?
They banned the entire school right after we won first place in every section.
What the? I mean, like, but there's got to be like an actual reason. Like, did they ban you because they think you're cheating? Did they ban you because you're violating their rules somehow? Like, did you like do something that they interpreted as like, you know, like they can't just ban you. Like, what?
Yo, this is what they do, man. It's like a constant recurring thing for me, man. Hold up. Let me see if I can bring it up. If you look on my stream, let me make sure that it's up there. Let me see here. I'm going to try and bring up the letter that Chess in the Schools had wrote after we won first in every section why we were banned. I'm going to find it real quick. Sean Smith wrote, and he basically said something about a kid being threatened with by a grandmother to get hit by a chair.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, but it's a lie though, man. Like I was there the entire time. The place was so loud, I could barely hear myself think. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm just trying to do is listen out for the kids that gotta go up on stage to pick up a trophy.
So what are they saying? They're saying like you had a bunch of parents or guardians, these kids that you were taking to their tournaments, and these parents and or guardians were threatening other competitors so that their kids could win?
No, supposedly they were packing up the chairs before the award ceremony was finished, and I guess they were talking to the kids kind of rude, like, yo, get up or whatever. And I don't know, I think she was like, yo, speak to them nicely. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to them like that.
So there was some type of fight.
There was no type of fight. I'm just trying to rationalize. But the bottom line is, you're going to ban the entire school for a grandmother?
For one bad actor.
The entire school for a whole year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's a temporary ban.
An entire year, the entire school.
It's a long time, yeah, but it's a temporary ban.
I'll tell you what, I know I didn't get to go back.
It's still BS. It seems like it's BS. I gotta figure out how to look at the whole video and look around and all that stuff. But yeah, wow, that's insane. Wait, so you're banned temporarily for a year?
No, I'm banned for life by U.S. Chess too.
Oh, you're banned for life. The school is banned for a year.
Well, these things keep happening progressively over time.
What else happened besides this one incident?
Man, they just keep making up stuff, man. You know what I looked at it as? You know the casino players? You know, like when you at a casino?
Yeah.
And they just start banning you from different casinos because you're winning too much?
like that one dude who became rich off all the casinos.
Yeah.
He's like banned in like 98% of the casinos around the world.
Yeah. So that's my story with chess.
Casino and they'll just straight up ban him before he even starts playing.
that's my story with chess and the U.S. Chess Federation and Marshall Chess Club, chess in the schools.
Wait, so you're getting banned from random other tournaments or clubs as well, not just the Marshall?
They're doing that too. I mean, the other couple of days I was at a bar where they just have a chess club, and it was like, yeah, we're banning you. I'm like, okay. So one time I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just out of here because I'm so accustomed to the nonsense. And then the other time, like, I spazzed a little bit because I wasn't even playing no damn chess. You know, I wasn't even in the spirit. And this spot that I go to all the time, I go there all the time, and then he's gonna say that nonsense.
You know, I'm gonna be a little fucked up, and I'm gonna say it. Pull out the card.
What'd you say?
Pull out the card.
Pull out the card?
Yeah, pull out the black card, man. Call it discrimination. Fucking I'm gonna be a little fucked up and say it.
You see it too. I'm glad that you see it.
A solid reason to ban you, it's discriminatory.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. And then when I confront the person about it, he was like, they don't want to say nothing. I'm like, yo, just tell me what the pussy shit that y'all are saying, man.
I mean, this was kind of like a big deal because this is kind of your life, right? Because we're not just talking about a hobby. You actively work through chess. That's your job. So if you're getting banned from all these places, that's not good.
Yo, listen, I went to a chess tournament the other day. A chess tournament, a scholastic tournament. And they basically, like, not only told me I couldn't be there, right? But then they really tried to come down on whoever they saw me next to.
Wait, they said what now?
They really tried to come down on the guy that they saw next to me. Just for being next to me.
So it's not just you. It's anyone who associates with you.
Anyone that even remotely associates with me, they coming for as well.
Who did you piss off?
Who did I piss off?
Yeah, this is not normal. You pissed somebody off. I don't know who, but you pissed somebody off with like a decent amount of say. or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because this just sounds insane. Like I feel like I don't have the whole story here or something.
Well, to go back a little bit further, when I started noticing the banning, and I was suing Success Academy charter schools, right? So that I did have a federal lawsuit with that. But
Why did you have a lawsuit with Success? Because they're the other big chess organization in the city in terms of teaching kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I had a friend who used to coach for them.
Listen, I told you that I'm on stream, right? I'm just reminding you of that, okay?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
That's if you don't want to talk about it.
No, I can talk about it. I can talk about it. Go ahead.
I mean, I could look this stuff up myself. I would find it.
Mm-hmm.
But wow, so yeah, wow, that's terrible, dude. I mean, I've always enjoyed hanging out with you, and like I worked with CIS for like a year. Yeah. And I just remember hanging out with you all the time at the bars and stuff, playing chess.
Yeah, right. Sure.
You were always a top-notch guy in my eye. You never fucking sorry, I didn't mean to curse. You never did anything wrong in front of me. That's why I'm like, this sounds so crazy.
You know, there's someone else, Anthony Levin. He tells me all the time. He's like, yo, dude, you know, before I met you, people made you sound like an asshole, but like when they know you, it's like you're a really cool guy. You know?
Yeah.
And then Nasser Alvarez, another strong player, he told me that too. It's like everybody makes you sound like a real jerk or something, but then you're a really cool guy. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. To me, it sounds crazy because what I'm hearing doesn't match what I've experienced.
What you know, right? Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like that's why I'm like, either I don't have the full story here, or I got to look at that one video you sent me in detail, or something, because you know something just isn't right. Like, I don't know. To me, it sounds like you upset somebody, and this person has a lot of influence, and it sounds like you're being targeted.
Yes, thank you. Well, this is why I started making all the videos. It's like, yo, this shit is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's my intuition, man. Is that you made someone really upset, and it's somebody who has a lot of control or something. They know everybody, and I don't know, something's going on. It don't sound right.
Yo, you want one of the real messed up ones, man? Is that they made me go to the World Rapid and Blitz. When I say made me go, I mean it's like throwing candy in front of a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They told me that I can't play because it's full, so I'm tight. But they told me I can be like, I can either volunteer or I could be media. All right, cool. Then I have friends coming from other countries that I spank and blitz. Spank them. They're playing in the event. Do you know how tight that makes me? All right, fine. And then he chooses, I'm just saying, you know, he chose not to play in the Rapid one. But I'm like jealous, you know, because I would love to play in the Rapid and Blitz, you know? So then they take away my card on like right before the Blitz event. Then I spent like 10 plus K just to have a VIP pass, just to move freely, right? And everything is running smooth now. Go there the next day, all good. And then they tell me I can't play in the tournament. Of course I'm gonna have a hissy fit. And then,
I don't know. It sounds wild.
Yo,
to me, it's also strange because you're so involved in like chess, like you're very active. You know, I haven't played in years. It's been a very long time since I've played, and I haven't been active. But like when I was active, I was constantly coaching kids. I was constantly going to tournaments up and down the Eastern Board. I was going to Amateur Team East like every single year.
Yeah.
But, like,
yo, we came in second one year too, man, which is awesome.
Yeah.
True.
Dude, I remember getting behind the rope. That one round, I was psyched.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, man, like, I don't know. I feel like if you obviously know a lot of people, so obviously a lot of people got to be like, this is BS.
Yo, anyone that associates with me, they coming for their head. They're coming for their heads, man.
They're just blanket banning people. Like, what?
They try to kick me out of unrated tournaments. Like, unrated tournaments. You trying to get me kicked out of? Tournament's not even rated.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't make any sense. Like, that's like...
You're kicking me out of, like, anywhere chess, period.
So how's I forget.
They blocked me from playing in Colombia, too.
Are you still working with CIS?
Nah. Yo,
No?
when listen to how I
Alright,
messed this up was they let me in the chess in the park tournament, right?
Yeah.
I won. When it came to the photo, they blocked me out of the photo, yo.
What is going? Who's still with CIS? Is it still all the same people? Is Joel still there?
Joel?
Yeah, Joel was that old guy.
Which one? Ron Bucock?
No. He was one of the teachers.
Do you remember the other name? Do you have another name for him?
Joel. I don't remember his last name. I remember he was a really good teacher.
There's Yuri Lapshin. There's Matthew Misko. No, that's you. Matt Fisk. Mitch Fisco. No, Mitch? It's Mitch. I can't remember his last name for right now.
Yeah, I remember. Was it Mitch? Was he the old one? Am I just remembering
I
the
think
name
it's
wrong?
Mitch that you're thinking about. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
He was a
And
master,
about,
right? He was a master, right?
Yeah, is Stephanie still with CIS?
No, Stephanie started her own program a while back.
Really? So she's still in the city though.
Somewhat. She's around. You know, I know she likes Barcelona, but she's around.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious because I haven't talked to a lot of people that I used to hang out with in like years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not the it's not the Tyrell I know. So
Yeah, it is messed up, and you know, you hear about Daniel Nerdisky passing away. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm very upset about that, man. You know, you had Daniel pass. You had all these guys who are like my age pass recently, and because I'm 32, and I'm just like looking at it, and I'm like, what is going on? All these men who are my age, they're dropping like flies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like it blows my mind, man. It's not we're not in a good timeline right now, but you know, things will look up, things will get better. They always do.
But you know, I'm gonna be real with you. So with Daniel passing, it was like a realization. I'm like, yo, because they said it was cyberbullying, right? You know.
Well, I don't know enough about how he passed, but I've heard that he was struggling, maybe. I've heard some things, and you know, I've always enjoyed watching him as a commentator, so I don't really want to talk about like why he passed, because I just would rather remember him for like what he did for the chess community, you know. But I don't know. It's a shame. I'm really upset that when I moved down here, I did not know there was a club over in Charlotte and that he was associated with it. Because if I had known, I would have definitely gone to that club to at least check it out. now I feel like I could probably go and check it out, but it's probably not the same since he passed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that was like his home club or something like that. That's what I was reading up on. But
Yeah.
were you close to him at all? Did you know him on a personal level?
No, I didn't know him on a personal level.
Okay. I mean, you knew him the same way everybody knows him.
I saw a few of his videos. But then, you know, they were talking about, like, basically that he felt affected by the cheating accusations. That disturbed him a lot.
Yeah.
You know. And, you know, I was even looking at the article on the chess drum, but I'm like, my thought on it was like, yo, at least this man is free right now, you know, than to be stuck here, because right now they blocking me from playing chess in the U.S. Right? They trying to stop everywhere I get my oxygen. You know what I'm saying? And then even from teaching, it's like, yo, the amount of schools that I don't apply to, and, you know, try to do a program there, and no responses. I'm like, and you look at my resume and my receipts of my students that have
how
done
many
well.
years were you with CIS?
How many years was I with CIS? I was with CIS for like 2, and then I was with SA for like 5. You know, but
Were you only with CIS for 2? I guess I got lucky in the year that I met you.
yeah, I think I was only there for 2.
You were a teacher there for a very, like, over a long.
It may have been 3, because
Yeah.
it may have been 3. Because I think I started in 2013. No, 2013, 2014, and 2015. Okay. These are school years. So 13, 14, and then 14, 15.
Yeah, that's a lot of experience. Like 7, 8 years of experience coaching chess. You know, like, I mean, and I've had, I don't know, I've had maybe like 4 years coaching under my belt, and I had a couple of students that I used to coach privately, and they did well for themselves. You know, I haven't really caught up with any of them, but like I had one student who hit an expert level, and I had like a couple of other students who, you know, they became better than me, which I call success. I mean, I'm not capable of coaching someone beyond my level.
Well,
you know,
I just want to add to that. One of them made the news, right? So she makes chess master, makes news. Then the other one gets into Harvard University, right?
wow,
Yeah.
that's great.
3 of them won, like, at least 3 of them, probably more of them, won like the most improved player of the year in the entire Success school system. You know what I mean? At least 3 of them got like $40,000 scholarships. So I just try and look at it like maybe I'm the casino guy. You know what I'm saying? They're banning me because I'm doing too well. But it's like you gotta tell yourself something.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's, I don't know. I feel like definitely, yeah, I think my intuition is probably right. With the very minimal amount of information I have, I think you made someone upset. I mean, there's no other way for me to look at this right now. You made somebody upset, and this person has a lot of power. That's what I think. Because the reality is that chess is a community thing, right? Everything is built around community, and if you're getting like essentially kicked out of a community, it's because somebody doesn't want you there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the reasons why, but for some reason somebody doesn't want you there, and they have a lot of influence. That's the only thing that could possibly make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, otherwise this is just all too strange. Like, it's just. Have you filed a complaint with the USCF?
Have a file? Yeah, I did when they I did, and they looked in. They ignored mine, like completely ignored my complaint. Shit. Yeah, that works. I think so. Yeah. There was like they were telling me like there's no they're telling me something to the effect that there's no evidence or some stupidness. But they didn't even look at
What do
it.
you mean there's no evidence? What about the fact that you were kicked out?
My
You're
man.
getting kicked out of places. People are telling you you're banned.
Well, US Chess has been blocking my emails. When I asked them, when I asked them about getting not, why they told me I can't be at the Packet tournament, that was a year ago as well. They don't respond. Like they don't respond to the words that I say. Or like every word I say don't count. It's really.
Yeah, I doubt you're getting to the right people. You're probably sending an email to some like official USDF related email, and it's probably just one guy who looks at that email, and I don't know. But the reality is this, right? Regardless of the reason why you're getting banned from these places, you have these places that are USDF affiliated that are essentially denying you access.
Mm-hmm.
And unless...
Oh, yeah. It actually even says that on the USCF website. That's the most gangster part. Like, they say, yo, I can't be at any place that's affiliated with them. Period.
Wait,
It literally says that on the
the
USCF's website, bro.
On the USCF website, it says you are banned from everywhere?
For until 21.99.
Whoa.
Like, yo, you can't write this bullshit.
Whoa. What did you do?
He must have did something, right?
You definitely did something. Holy crap. Because that's their official stance then. That's it. That's what they've
It's their
decided.
official stance. That's it.
They've reviewed your case, and they have ultimately decided that they need to ban you for whatever reason. Man, the only way you're going to resolve this is through litigation. I don't, that's the only way you resolve this. Because they literally put it in writing. It is in writing. You try to communicate with them. I mean, and they basically, like you said, they're ignoring your communications and they're just done with you. That's what their ultimate. Is that really on the USCF website? Bro,
Dude, I'm US
I
Chess
gotta
Most
look
Wanted,
this
man.
shit up.
US Chess Most Wanted.
US Chess Most Wanted. All right.
Yo, I have other videos. You gotta see them, man. It's like, yo, they arrested me in my own house, man. Like, they come in at me hard body.
Oh, you definitely need something.
I'm dead ass in my own house. In my own house, man.
You don't randomly just get banned from an entire national federation. You made someone really upset, or you did something really bad.
He must have did something. You know what's the worst part is? Everybody's just saying he must have did something, but nobody. That's why I started recording all the videos. I'm like, yo, you can't make this shit up. Like, I just started recording bad videos. Like, yo,
Because as an outsider looking in, that's the only thing that makes sense.
yo,
Is that you did something and you're not like telling the full story, or you made someone really, really upset and it's just not visible to people. Like how else am I supposed to look at it? Like this
okay, all right. There's another video, right, where I go to the Bahamas. I kid you not. I go to the Bahamas. I'm just chilling in the Bahamas. I get robbed by two white women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, in the video that I made because, I thought I could use it for justice, right? The girl says to me, "What are you doing? Nobody's going to listen to you. Nobody's going to believe you. Nobody's going to help you." She literally says this in the video as I'm recording this shit. You hear? And then I'm chasing her in the hallway. But if I put my hands on her, I'm going to be wrong, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm chasing her in the hallway. And, you know, she's running. She begins to smile because it's like, this guy's crazy. She took my $800. I'm a crazy one, right? But then people are trying to stop me. I'm like, why are you trying to stop me? Stop her. She's the one that stole from me. They eventually corner her in the elevator. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's like everybody made me out to be like this bad person because of this video. Now, I'll say this one thing that's kind of messed up that I thought about afterwards, that I could see why US Chess might be mad about that, is because, you know, I'm normally at all of these events. And the same time that event was going on was Grade Nationals. You heard?
Yeah.
So Grade Nationals is going on. So I guess people are thinking that this is the hotel at Grade Nationals. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Well,
maybe.
I'll say one thing for sure. If I was an outsider looking in and I saw you walking, like even if you're just walking after a girl, or I saw some chick who was clearly distressed, you know, and even if it's not the truth, at first glance, looking at you, I would assume that you were the bad guy.
Yeah, because that's the way society has programmed us.
Because you're big and you're a male, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just the reality, right? Even if that's not the case,
Yeah.
right? And like nothing against the people that stopped you.
No. They didn't stop me because I was running to chasing her. But, you know, we cornered her by the elevator. I'm going to send you the video.
Dude, I remember when I was working for CIS,
Uh-huh.
I had this, I won't say which school, but I had this one school that I was at, and kids were running through the hallway, like middle of the school day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going between classes, and these two teachers are standing there talking to each other, you know, doing whatever they do. These kids ran past these teachers, full sprint, down the hallway. This one kid, sorry, I said kids. It was one kid. And I sort of stand in front of him, like, whoa, like, take it easy, you know, like, slow down. Kid runs right through me, keeps going. So I'm like, do I chase after this kid? I'm like, nah. I'm like, I'm going to go talk to those teachers real fast and see what the deal is.
Mm-hmm.
So I go up to them. I'm like, yeah, you can't let the kid run around the halls like that. And they flip it on me.
Ooh.
They go, you're in the wrong. I'm like, I'm in the wrong. I'm like, why am I in the wrong? They said, you tried to block that kid, you could have hurt him. And then you would have gotten, like, sued. Or something along those lines. Right? And I'm just like, it's a kid in a hallway in a school running while classes are going on. I'm like, you're supposed to stop them. You don't just let them do something that's wrong. You know, like, the way people justify things that are bad, like, it really does surprise me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's absolutely insane.
Yeah. I mean, most schools have it that there's no running in the hallways, you know.
Dude, I don't know. I'm not from the city. I was originally from New Jersey. But every school I was ever in, you did that stuff, you got in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get, like, detention or whatever. You get your little slap on the wrist. But something happened, not like nothing happened. You know, it's the same thing. This girl talks smack to you, and then she runs off, and, you know, it's fun. I don't know. Yeah, dude, if you want to be part of USCF, I mean, I would just, unless you want to play in another country.
I've been playing in other countries. I could play in anywhere else in the world but the US, bro. That's what they literally say. You You're not allowed to play anywhere in the U.S.
Bro.
Yo, wait, it gets gangster. And then every Juneteenth, they send me some email reminding me. Yo, they're assholes.
Oh,
man.
that's actually messed up. If they're sending
They
that to you.
purposely do that on Juneteenth. They send it out.
Yeah, that's a little messed up.
Yo, after the last time I told them that, I'm tired of them doing that, they send it again. Fucking assholes, man.
Yeah. You make someone really upset. The more and more I hear, the more I realize it's the truth.
No, but I'm saying it has to be to the point where like, all right, come on, man, stop going that hard. Like, come on. Like,
Dude, litigate.
they not stopping, man.
Litigate. I mean, I don't know what to say.
I mean, you know, all right.
Let it in the court system, and then the truth will come out, and that'll be the end of it.
All right. So what I'll say this: I spent $30K, and I collected a lot of evidence. You understand?
Yeah.
Do you know what it's like when? And you could look It's on the internet, where the judge not only did they dismiss my case, but they dismissed the chess director's case as well, saying that neither of us basically said that I had no evidence, and then his own lawyer dropped him as well. So it's like, yo, this is beyond a joke. Do you know? I spent $30,000 and they're gonna tell me I had no evidence, and I waited so many years for things to go through.
Wait, but why do you need to have evidence?
Oh, because I'm the one making the complaint that I was discriminated against when I was at Success, and that's why they terminated me. Yo, I was a top tier teacher. All my students, did well, and they terminated me because they said all of a sudden my position's not there available anymore. That's why they terminated me. So the position at the school is not going to be there anymore. But yet still, the guy I trained got that position. I was at the school for 5 years.
You trained your replacement.
I trained my replacement. I trained my replacement, and they said that position wasn't available anymore, so I had to be transferred to go start over again.
Yeah, I don't know. That's wild. There's a saying, that the nail that sticks out, it gets hammered down.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, the nail that sticks out, brother, gets hammered down. Because nobody likes a nail that's sticking out of that board.
I agree, and do you remember Gregory Keener?
Yeah, I do.
He used to say the squeaky wheel gets the grease, and I say, yeah, but until that wheel gets replaced.
That to me more than once. That's actually hilarious.
I said until that wheel gets replaced.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I said to him. I was like, yeah, well, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. I'm like, until that wheel gets replaced. Oh, there's got to be something here. Sack check.
So, I haven't played chess in years. So, I wonder if I go to renew my USCF membership now that I've talked to you on stream. I wonder if I'll get banned.
Yo, I kid you not. There's a lot of people that are afraid to, that are terrified to basically, can't associate with Terrell. They might get messed up.
Honestly, I would laugh. I would think it's hilarious. Because I haven't played in years. I haven't associated myself with any clubs or anything.
Yeah,
They ban me. It's just like, for what? It's just like, because I talked to this person I used to, be coworkers and hang out with. Like, what?
I've had a lot of friends says that, I inspired them to get back into chess, Like, the first thing they know, they're back in and they want to hit me up because, I kept trying to get people back in. And he says the same thing.
You know, right now life is a bit rough for me. I got a lot of bills. I'm living on my own. I'm thinking of canceling my internet just because of how tight things are.
That's tight, man. I don't know if you can do that one.
Like I'm paying $80 a month for Wi-Fi, man. It's out of control. And you know, I have my phone. I can do everything from my phone. What do I need the internet from? You know, and it's not like I'm not well off. Like I'm an engineer. You know, I work for a good company, and but you know, like everyone's got bills and stuff. You know, and I want to get out of my rental situation and get into like a mortgage house situation. And you know, it's just like, honestly, I might just start playing chess again, because chess is cheap and it's fun. You know, like I've always enjoyed playing. Lately, all I've been doing I've been just going to the gym and working out. So
That's good.
I feel like I'm in decent shape. Honestly, I might be better at chess because of it.
Oh, word? Yeah. Come back in, man. The water is fine.
Although, I'm going to be honest, I do feel a little bit sad with the current state of things with chess. That I used to play a lot of London System before it was popular, before everybody and their mom was playing it. And then all of a sudden, everyone started playing it, and they picked apart the crap out of that opening. And, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate.
Well, what I will say is that, you know, it's a big game, so
Yeah.
there's plenty of life in it. I mean, just like I call the Stonewall my lazy opening. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of other stuff, but it's my lazy opening, so I could be lazy against people that don't know.
You're still playing Stonewall?
Hell yeah, it wins. Then when it don't win no more, then I'll change from my lazy opening. That's all.
I remember I used to go, when I was in college, there was this guy, his name was Manuel. Manuel was from Ecuador. Funniest guy I've ever met. And, you know, I had a tight circle of friends that I played chess with in college. You know, most of us went to community college together, and then from there, we all went to the same 4-year school together. And, you know, we did a lot of stuff with the chess at that school, because a lot of us were, like, I don't know, like 1,800, 2,000 rated players. Like, not the best players, but, like, actual chess players, you know, not, like, complete nobodies. We had, like, one or two people that were, like, masters. And Manuel was a Stonewall fanatic. He loved the Stonewall. He loved playing it as black, and he loved playing it as white. He would play the Dutch, too. And then one day we started playing some Bug House, and Manuel decided, his first time playing Bug House, he decided to play the Stonewall. And I go, Manuel, I'm like, you can't play the Stonewall in Bug House. He goes, why, Poppy? Why can't I play the Stonewall? I go, Manuel, what's the point of building a wall if I can just drop my pieces right behind it?
Fuck.
Manuel looks at the board. He gets like checkmated, I don't know, like 4 turns later. And he goes, oh. I love that guy. He was so funny.
Oh, can I push this? I think I can push this. Do I get mated? If I push that, pawn takes, I get to live. If I would get mated.
Alright, well, your story is very interesting. I'm going to look into it. I got to get back to work myself. But really, really good to hear from you, man. Maybe we can get online and play some chess sometime. You can give me a whooping.
Definitely. Looking forward to hearing from you again.
Yeah, man. All right, I'll catch you later.
Later. Bye. Fuck! Really? The worst fucking move on planet Terrell? Shit! Damn! I had that one, man! I won't make this blunder, just give him a free night, man. Why even bring the night back? Aren't I up a whole piece? I'm up a whole piece. Crazy. Up a whole piece. Godspeed move. What round is this? Round 7. Excuse me. This move. Oh, I'm gonna take that, bro. Let me learn today. Queen takes. Snap. I didn't take that too anyway. I'm gonna take that. That move, okay. Ah, so you're warming for push the blood clot something. I think I should. I get 3 pieces. I get 3 pieces though. Oh, I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do that. Shit, I have to do that. Ooh, yeah, that could be a problem. Check. Wow. Damn, my time is low. Oh, I gotta play this, right? Oh boy. What am I doing? Am I taking this? I gotta take, right? If I take that, then that's a problem. I can take both of them. Ah, you stole from me. Wow, this could be problematic. I'm really letting them get everything back, man. That's crazy. I let the man get everything back. I let him get everything back and then some. This is an embarrassing game. Okay. No, you're not drawing this, huh? Yo, I gave him back everything. And then some. Does I really lose in here? I mean, I understand my king wasn't safe. Oh, so it wasn't a great idea. King was going to be exposed. God, look at the amount of harassment I had to deal with. Yo, that is one powerful queen. Like, the queen got everything. got everything, man. And even here, equalized. Why didn't I play bishop here? Like, I was screaming to play bishop right here. It says c4. What was wrong with bishop right here? It looks beautiful to me. What's the problem with this move? Queen f3 check. King g1. e3. Okay, alright. So that's why I didn't like it. Damn, it took everything, man. The exposed king. Knight b6 check. The exposed king. Damn. It's crazy. Disgusting. Oh, Jonathan. Got her. Ethan, what's up? What's up? Come on. Beat some 2600s. All right, I'll beat some 2600s. All right, now I got to do it. My man Ethan says he wants to see it. I got to perform now. Cut the bullshit. All right. Here we go. Where they at? 2300. All right. I got to get some 26s. Wants to be entertained, I gotta perform. You know what I'm saying? My man is from Colombia, Venezuela. Yeah, this move. Okay. Get out of your way. Well, I think I played this move for this nonsense, right? Let's play that. What move did he start? Started off with d4? Okay. What if I post threat with this move? It just looks like a move. Now, you know what? Let's do this first. Get out of his way. Sarah says he's en route. I could snap that and the rook takes, right? But if I play this one, what happens? Do I die right away? Okay. Alright, that move. That's what happens. Okay. So, let's defend a little bit. I'll just lock it up, actually. Ooh! I don't like the way that feels. invites me to check, G. Invites me politely to check. Check. That'll be the last check. Let me see if I can pick up some time on this clock. I'm definitely gonna play this one, right? Wow. All types of discoveries, huh, homeboy? Excuse me. Damn, he did that move. I didn't really want that move. I'll take. Save the queen. And queen is good. Oh yeah? Pawn takes. That's hitting queen. Hitting queen is good. I saw this, right? I don't know if I saw this. I think I'm lying. But that's threatening mate. No, I have no check. That's threatening mate. Wait a second. Check. 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 It's too expensive. Knight check. King plays there. 43 seconds. Will you survive? Oh, I should survive now, right? I should have taken without the pawn. Avoid the draw. I mean, I did see the draw. I did see the draw. Yeah. That would have been good. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Alright, so 2.5. Big break now. Games go back. Chess.com. Mr. Twitch. Oh, you checked in? Alright, cool. That's what's up. The unpopular Vic. One of my biggest haters. Literally going around calling people. My own family. Telling me don't fuck with me. That's some gangster shit. At least we know why you unpopular. Vicious attacking chess. Shout out to my man out there doing his thing in Washington Square, holding it down heavy. Vicious attacking chess. Let me see what's Big Styles. Another man over here. I am sincere. Enjoyment. It's cool. Let's see. I'm gonna. Few more battles left. Got about 4 more rounds. 3 more rounds. I'm at 2.5. Not my greatest start, but you know, we'll see how my finish goes. Got Magnus Carlsen over here with 8 points. Got Hans with what does he got? 6.5 out of 8. The Penguin. I've beaten him online. Haven't beaten him on person. I wanted to get that win in there. Oh, Cairo got 6, so you know it's rough today. Where does my measly 2.5 put me? Everybody in the top 100's got at least 5. Oh. Top 100 got 4.5. So I normally like to be in the top 100. No, I mean, it rarely happens, but it's nice to have that thought. Chess delinquent. Chess diligent. Alright, it's not an opportunity to go get some water now. So I'm gonna go get some agua. Get ready for my next few games. Hopefully I'm not locked in here. I'll be back. you can use it. The battery power on this thing might be good now. Nah, the battery power's still not what's up. Survived 3 rounds. You on 5%? Oh man, so yeah, you gotta call that shit. It's obvious. Yes, sir.
I have a question for you.
I'm ready.
You have medication and you're not taking it?
Just so you know, I've never had medication, sir.
Just so I know what?
I mean, they forced me in while I was in the hospital, but I didn't have to take that shit.
Right.
And I have a psychologist.
Okay.
And my psychiatrist thinks I'm fine. And I went and saw them recently again. And they said, you know what? You're great. And they said, you know what? We'll put down 3 months. Then I'll have to see you again.
Yeah, but you're going in there giving them a different story than what's really happening
Oh, shit.
with you.
Okay, so alright, so I have some questions for you. When was the last time you've actually seen me in person?
I want to say a couple of weeks ago.
What is a couple of weeks ago? Be more defined as a couple
I
of
don't
weeks
know, like
ago.
a month or something like that. I don't know.
Like a month, right?
Right.
And what degrees do you have to be given this opinion?
Childhood psychology, so I can give that opinion.
You have what?
No,
I'm listening. I'm sorry. Say it again.
Psychology. Childhood psychology.
Childhood psychology.
Right. So
Okay.
what you're telling me is I need degrees to know the difference in the behavior of my friend.
Your friend that you don't hang out with?
No, Terrell, I don't need to hang out with Terrell. Are you really trying to tell me that your mental space from 4 years ago to now is the same person that I've known my whole life? And you're telling me I need to be around you every single day to be able to assess your behavior? Because you're leaving out the fact that there are other people who are actually around you who are verifying that your behavior has taken a turn.
All right.
Right? So if we had a discussion a week ago when you told me you go to a vet's job, you didn't tell me you were walking around the hallways
I was
You
not
didn't tell me
walking.
you went inside the building. You just made it seem like you went there and she was outside. You were inside the building trespassing once again.
You know, there's actually a video I made while I was there, so your entire assessment is inaccurate.
No, I saw the video. That's you outside, right? But I also spoke to Yvette. Right? So your story and her story aren't adding up. Right? So you got mad at me because oh shit. You got mad at me because I asked you, don't you think you need to get people's permission to come up to their job?
Do you know why I was there?
Why were you there, Terrell?
Offering a chess program, bro. As I do to many
Terrell,
other schools.
Terrell, there's other ways to offer a chess program. But
Why don't you tell me, since you know ways that work?
What I'm trying, you can call people, bro. You can call schools. There's other avenues to get this stuff done. But what I need you to understand is you have a situation that deals with a minor where you were physically attracted to a minor. That is going to be awfully difficult to sell to a school with you being the one that goes there.
Just to be clear, none of your information is accurate.
All my information is
Okay,
accurate.
one, what is the definition of a minor?
17 is still a minor, my brother.
Person's 18 years old, sir.
No, hold on. Actually,
At the
she's
time, the
20
person
now.
was
Hold on.
18 years old as well.
Hold on. Wait a minute. What the part that you're failing to realize is
I'm listening.
the chess community is hey, he was very close to this girl. Hey, she turned 17. Hey, you're asking other chess people if they think 17 is okay to fuck on, right? Then you had a situation with a
I'm
mother
not
and a girl.
asking. That's what the law says. But go ahead.
But bro, who cares what the? And this is the problem where we're gonna always bump heads. You're telling me what the law says, right? Okay, the law says it's legal for you to fuck a kid, right? At a certain age, okay? Okay. The law, but people morally are gonna be like, I don't want the nigga who's willing to fuck a 17-year-old or 18-year-old at 45, 46, teaching my kid. Oh, hold on. What?
And that's what the fuck they have laws for, right? My bad. Damn, I fucked up. Don't tell me I fucked up. He fucked up, right? I can come back and protect. Can I post it off mate? Can I play this funny shit? Okay, I'll accept that. Yeah. Okay, alright. So now that he's done that, can I post that on Queen? Now let's go after this guy next. Go ahead, Vic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, morally and legally, right? You're stuck on the legal part. What I'm saying is, people are very protective of children. Okay? I'm not arguing you that you can't fuck an 18-year-old if you want to. That's not my business. What I'm trying to express to you is, you are now becoming a pariah in the chess community.
Oh, what? What's the word that you use? What's the word that you use?
Pariah. A pariah.
Break that down to me. My English is not so great.
You can look it up. So
Tell me what it means. You're talking to me.
You are now becoming a person.
Can you tell me what that?
People are looking. No, you can look it up. You can look up everything else. You are now becoming the type of person where people feel sketchy about you. You're showing up at schools. You had a situation with where a girl is posting on Instagram, surviving Terrell.
I was the one that put that title.
Who you put that title?
Yeah, I
Why
put
would
that
you
title.
Why would you put that on Instagram?
Fuck! Shit! I chose to put that title.
Right. Why would
She
you
was
do that?
tired. She was tired, and you know, but she still had more. She signed up that she was gonna come out with me. I told her that involved that.
But are you capable of understanding why you popping up to schools and just walking inside the building without showing ID is problematic?
You have that so wrong, sir. You're not even. I
I
have the
have
video
that
there.
wrong.
What are you talking about, man?
Wait, hold on. You have video showing you signing in
Yes,
to Yvette School,
yes.
and you walking through her school hallways.
I did
You're
not
gonna
walk.
see Yvette.
Listen, the video shows me right there, as a matter of fact, the only place I was at the security desk. And they see the video right there. I'm only at the security desk.
So why would you try to sell a chess program at her school?
Because I'm going to all my local schools.
You're going to all your local schools.
That's accurate, sir.
You're going to all your local schools to.
Offer chess, yes. As a matter of fact, the guy that was there, that does the adult, that does teach adults. Oh shit, I might have this guy. No, I don't. That teaches adults. He was very interested in the program. And when her principal comes out, this guy's cursing at me. That's why I started recording.
He's cursing at you because Yvette felt unsafe and uncomfortable. And she made the principal come out there and talk to you.
Well, the principal was supposed to come out and talk to me anyway because I was there to see a principal or someone that would be willing to, hear about the program.
Did you have an appointment?
Did I have an appointment? I went there to make an appointment, man. Damn, I get made now.
You call and make those appointments, bro.
No, you don't. You could show up. I've done this to plenty of other schools, man. As long as you go around like 10 to about 1, they're usually free. It's just a hot second to get an email.
But my thing is, you can call and get all that information.
My thing is, you can also just pop up and meet someone in person.
No, but see, the thing is, you're popping up at your ex-fiance's school. You don't find
Yo,
that
I went to mad schools within my area.
Yeah,
Okay.
But bro, how many of them have tried to have you escorted out?
None of them had me escorted out.
So the principal didn't try to tell you to leave?
The principal said, listen, there were 2 schools there. That's the part that you need to understand. The first guy loved what I had to say. He says, yo, I'm going to email you right now. He takes my phone, sends himself an email address so I have it. And he's definitely interested. The next guy comes out like, yo, I'm not interested in no fucking chess. So when he starts talking to me like that, I turn on my recorder. And then as I turn it on, the first thing he says is like, yo, get this guy out of the building because I'm not going to be recorded. That's what he says. It's on. I have that on tape. And then I'm like, all right, since he wants to continue being an asshole, be an asshole on camera. Like, you're supposed to be in a professional environment. You treat me like I'm a piece of shit. So I put that other tape out there as well. I'm going to send you the link right now so you can see it.
Why would, I don't care. Why would you do that at a vet school, though?
It's
Do you not
schools.
see
I go
what's
around to...
problematic, bro?
How many schools do you think I went to?
I don't know, but you don't understand. I don't care. I'm asking you a question as a human being. Your ex-fiance runs away from you, says no. Why would you go to her school?
Why did she say no?
Because you asked her for a hug.
All right, okay. I was happy to see her.
So
I don't
your
even call her by
rendition
her
of-
name.
Your rendition of that story and her rendition of that story are two different things.
Okay, what is her rendition of that story?
Her rendition of that story was that she didn't run away from you. She walked away and called her principal because she had no understanding why you were at the school she works at.
No, okay.
So she walks out her office. It's her story. She walks out her office, and then you're there, and you say her name, and that's what makes her turn around, and then you ask for a hug, and she's like, no, and she walks away. So to avoid any confrontation, she had the principal come out and tell
Okay, do you think I was waiting for her? Did I go there to see her? No.
I
was shocked to see
find it
her.
weird that did you know she worked there?
I know she works there.
So again, Terrell.
I don't know if she was still there, but I knew she used to work there at least at one point.
Okay. All right. Cool. So my thing that I'm trying to get across to you is you have a situation over your head that has to deal with grooming a minor.
Grooming a minor.
Yes.
So, all right. So, I want to know the definition of this, right? What is considered grooming and what is considered a minor?
Anything under 18 is a minor.
Anything under 18 is a minor, okay?
Yes.
Now, at what point is this person no longer a minor?
When she turns 18.
Okay, all right, good.
Okay.
So,
But do you understand what the grooming part is where the issue is?
well, you got to tell me. You told me the definition of that. I'm
The
asking.
grooming part is you are someone in a position of authority, and you take that position of authority as you're teaching that person something, and using that as a way to get closer to that person when they become of age.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yes. Right? So, again, it's already weird to most people that you were going on trips and taking chess trips with a minor without her parents being present. And the whole
So wait a second. So I love the way you say that. Do you happen to know how the hell I ended up there? Like, or do you think I was minding my own business?
The mother allowed it to happen.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Right.
allowed it like how? Like I'm the one that's.
Hold on. But the mother didn't allow you to try to press her as soon as she turned 18 to be your girlfriend or to fuck her.
Wow.
No, am I wrong?
Yo, my man, I
That's
just
your
don't know
fault.
how the story goes left like this because I'm the one trying to mind his own business and I'm the one being pulled into these scenarios.
What do you mean you're the one trying to mind your own business? How are you trying to mind your own business with this?
Oh boy. Well, you make it sound like I'm the pursuer, basically.
So you're trying to tell me Jessica was pursuing you?
I'm not saying. I'm saying that I know she was pursuing the master title, which, of course, I'm going to support her any way I can. You know what I'm saying? But don't make it seem like, this was my ultimate intention. That's the messed up part about it.
Bro, that was the ultimate intention. We had many a conversation with it where I was talking you out of trying to do that. When the very first phone call you made to me 3 years ago about, 17 is a consensual age, and you remember that conversation? I was like, wherever this conversation is going, bro, I do not want to have this conversation over the phone. You remember that? Because I said, I know where you're going with this, and you should not be going in that direction with that person.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Grooming is socially frowned upon.
You know what's interesting? It's about the different cultures as well, right? Because
We live in America.
yeah.
So whatever other culture does, whatever, that's their business. We live in America. This situation got you, what you love, on a higher level. So all it takes is old boy whose school you went to say, hey, when you try to do your program, hey, this guy has had a situation with a young girl before. All it takes is Yvette to go, hey, this guy has had a situation with a young girl before. All it takes is the chess federation to say, hey, do not send your kid to this guy's school of chess because he will prey on your child. Which is the very first thing that I was trying to prevent you from happening to you when the shit first hit the fan. And you told me, well, let the chips fall where they may, like it wasn't going to go against you.
You know what's interesting is that you played a part in actually reaching out actively to people that I know,
Absolutely.
and then you're playing like Superman hero, where you're the one creating the narratives.
I'm the one that prevented you from going to jail.
You see, you're trying to be a superhero, but you're the one. You're the one.
No one's trying to be. If I'm trying to protect you, fuck everybody else. If I tell Jessica's mother she cannot press charges, Jessica has to tell you to leave you alone. And after I told her that, I called
one trying to play superhero, man.
Nobody, Terrell, are you fucking retarded?
You are the one playing superhero.
Bro, you could not control yourself. The girl's mother told you to stop calling her, and your response is, she has to tell me to stop.
How old was she at the time, sir?
Nigga, do you hear yourself? How old was she at the time? And I'm 40 plus years old. How old was she at the time? Nigga, if a 40-something-year-old woman's mother tells me now, please don't reach out to my daughter, I'm not reaching out to her mother. I'm not going to tell her mother, she's got to tell me that. Because we love each other. Make that shit make sense, my nigga. I'm confused. What boggles the mind is that you don't see a problem with that. You think you're trying to tell me, well, she's 18, so all's fair in love and war. Stalking is a real thing, which you can go to jail on.
Stalking, yeah. If you're going in the places that, you know, man, I ain't going nowhere, bro.
You did go to places where she was at, my nigga.
Like
That's
where?
why you got
Like
banned
where?
from
Like
that.
where?
The tournament that you went to when you were bugging out. You don't remember that? When you were standing in front of her, in between her and
Nigga, I had a tournament that day. I was in the same tournament.
Bro,
That's my event. Well, that used to be my event.
That's not your event. You don't own that event. You don't own that event.
Oh man.
That's not Terrell Harriet's event. You may have won it. You may have been the best player there, but that's not your event, my guy.
Yeah, but this is my event that I said, yo, if you want to make it, this is one of the best places to make it. This is where you have to show up to. I was the one that always encouraged her, make sure you get there because this is the best one to go to.
Bro, okay, we understand when you were her coach, right? So what I want you to understand is this.
Yeah, but you also have to understand there were years where she told me I was not her coach. I accepted it.
Okay,
I moved on.
That's coolly high. But for whatever reason, you tried to fuck her in a hotel on a jet trip, Terrell. Do you not remember that?
My dogs.
Do you not remember that?
I remember that, but you need to understand something though. You need to understand one thing. All right, it's this part is important. I book my hotel room as I normally do.
With one bed.
As I normally do.
Okay, but you had Jessica with you.
She always books her own hotel room. On the day of the trip, she goes, "Oh, I don't have my own hotel room." I said, "I knew you was gonna pull this bullshit." That's how I made sure. I said, "I knew you was gonna pull it. I knew." And just so you know, when we arrived there, I said to the hotel person, and I have video of this, "Yo, can you give her her own room with the credit that I had from the night before? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to drive this girl back and forth. I will have to drive her back and forth from New Jersey if you don't give her that credit." The woman said no. I said, "Well, can I speak to the manager?" And she says, "I am the manager." And she still let her come stay in my room anyway. You understand? And I still drove her back and forth both nights.
What does the manager having her let you stay in her room have to do with anything?
Because I wasn't trying for it to happen. But I said, I know they've been trying to bullshit for so long.
Hold on. So you're going to tell me now you didn't try to make an attempt on her in the room, bro, when she was in the room?
Well, I got something else to tell you. I have, back in Juneteenth, I have an email showing that they tried that same shit when she went to the tournament in St. Louis, where they said they were going to try and put me and her in the same room. And her mother said to me, "Yo, I know she's asking you to go with her, but don't go with her on this trip. Just don't go." I'm like, "All right, no problem." Even though she's calling me to come down there, I'm not going to go. You know what I'm saying? And the email shows that they were going to put us in the same room back then. And I sent emails saying, like, "Yo, don't, see if you could put her with someone else and put me with another coach."
In that room in Jersey, what happened in the room? So we can't. What did you attempt in that room, my guy? Because you're telling me stuff that has nothing to do with what transpired.
You said what happened in the room?
Did you not try to fucking fuck her then, or but make a play on her?
The first day, nothing happened at all. The second day, she was acting very distant. It felt very weird. And with her acting so distant, I said to her, it's weird because it seems like, for whatever reason, I feel compelled to come near you. I said it out loud because it was very weird what was happening. But also, I was actually sleep deprived from driving back and forth and playing in the event at the same time. But I was definitely verbal. I was like, yo, I don't know what's going on, but I feel compelled to come near you. You know? And when I went closer to her, she was sitting down. And then, I don't know, she was sitting down, and I went to, like, put my hand around her shoulder or something. And then the moment my hand kind of, like, grazed her here, she got up out of the chair. And
Right.
and I was, she got up out of the chair and she looked at me, and then she decided to leave the room. And I felt better because I don't know what was going on. It was weird. I'm going to say it felt like I was a little possessed. Maybe because I was sleep deprived and all that bullshit. But that's what happened. And when she left, I felt better. I took a shower. I went to sleep.
And where did she go?
She went downstairs somewhere. I don't listen. She wasn't inside the room, and I felt better. That's what I know.
Okay, my guy. All I'm saying to you is, you need whatever medication they're giving you, you should take, and you need to use somebody else to try to sell that program of yours. Because there's too many instances of
You said too many instances?
Too many instances of you going to people's school and there being drama.
What people's school and drama?
The guy you know over the vet and his vet school. That's drama.
You said the guy I know over a vet?
The guy you had the bet with and you went to his school and you ran out of there because you thought she was calling the cops?
Oh, I got the full video of that one too. You should look at that one as well.
Nobody cares about this video, bro.
Well, you're making up stuff that you don't have accurate information on.
Bro, hold on, bro. The only way I know this stuff is coming from you. I'm not
Well, that's why you don't know anything.
You're telling me so I don't know anything.
Nah, you don't. You're making your own assumptions.
I didn't have you and Jeff and Brian on the phone 2 weeks ago.
You
3 weeks ago.
don't. You're making your own
No,
ideas,
no,
man.
I'm not. Everything
Everything-
I'm reciting to you is what you told me.
This is exactly. You hear what you want to hear. People could say something. You hear what you want to hear.
Wait. I don't know, bro. The only way I know this shit is because of you. If you went up to Jeff's school and then you played chess with the kids, right? You got video of you playing chess with the kids, okay? You got video of you playing chess with the kids. You speak to the principal. The principal tells you you got to speak to her chess people. And you asked her for her email, and she told you no. Right? Am I wrong so far?
That's what happened.
Okay. Then you hightailed it out of there
Yes.
because you feel like she was going to call the cops.
Yes.
All about leaving Jeff behind.
Oh, leaving Jeff behind. Well, if he's supposed to be there and he's also saying, yo, we should leave. And when I decide to leave and you're not behind me and I'm the one with the car, what the hell is your problem, bro? He's a grown man, and the whole time I'm like, all right, well if I'm now take the sense, yo, it's time to skip town because this is turning out weird. You should have been right next to me. I shouldn't have to be searching for you.
He should have been right.
And he was walking right next to me the whole time. And trust and believe, the way they've had cops around me so much, so when my senses say it's about to go down, it means it's about to go down. So when I decide that I have to leave an area, that's because it's about to get hot. My spirit said, yo, they coming now. Skip town.
But why are you in places where you feel like it decides to get hot?
I'm sorry. So wait a second. I'm not supposed to try work at schools?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
Because you have a perceived issue with a girl. Yo, bro, you should be eating off of Jessica's fame right now.
Oh!
Hold on. You should be eating lovely off of the fame and the accomplishment that you made possible for Jessica, right? You not understanding that having any attempt to be in Jessica's life romantically fucked you over. Even against not banned from playing chess in the continental United States. They don't just ban people because they like them. They ban people because of intimidation, because of grooming, because you got to understand things like chess, gymnastics, and most sports where there's a one-on-one type of situation with a coach and a minor, that happens a lot. That's a regular predatory behavior. You're making it seem like Jessica was pursuing you. And I said to you before, Jessica is about 20 years old now. If Jessica was ever pursuing you, she would pursue you now at 20 where nobody could stop her. Like I asked you 3 weeks ago, has Jessica made an attempt to contact you? And the answer to that is
No.
thank you. So if anybody was ever pursuing you, the moment they became 18, 19, 20, they would have done everything in their power to be near you. You training Jessica to become what she's become should have been the climax of your chess career. You would have been beating people off. Pause.
I needed a pause.
For you to teach them. School should have been knocking down your door. Right? So you already had the situation with the schools. Then you had the situation with Jessica. And then you're still doing erratic shit. Then you had the situation at the chess tournament where the cops had to escort you out, and then you went back in with a mask. Yes, nigga, I've seen the newspaper clippings. I've seen the newspaper clippings. So your name in the chess world is so fucking tarnished. As great as a chess player you are, as great as an even better teacher you are to younger people, you fucked yourself. And you constantly going to people's schools with erratic behavior, you would get way more further with just contacting and getting their emails. You can get their emails without having to go there. You're going to get red flags, bro. You're probably already red flagged because of the shit with Yvette. I promise you. You cannot just do what you want because you think you can do what you want because it's your reality. Other people have to be in that reality, dog. Your name should have been.
But my thing is, but you actively called up Yvette and told her to send me this message. The same message you told Yvette, you told Jessica to do the same message.
First of all,
You told Jessica to write the same message, right?
First of all, let's clear one thing up. I told Jessica to write that letter. I did not tell Yvette to write a fucking thing. Yvette contacted me and asked me because she put me in.
Wait up. She really contacted you?
She texted me to ask me if she could put me in the text message to tell you to leave her alone and not contact her. Yes.
What the fuck?
Jessica, on the other
Wait. No, let's get this right. Yvette called you out of the blue?
No, I called Yvette.
You called Yvette.
I hit Yvette on Instagram.
All right.
I mean,
Continue.
Facebook. So, I did not tell her to write anything to you. She contacted me a few days later and was like, do you mind if I put you in a text message with my lawyer to Terrell? I said, no, that's fine.
With my lawyer to Terrell.
Right? So, you're not understanding that the things that you do are off-putting to people. Whether you're trying to sell your chess program or not, your choice to go to Yvette School of all schools is wonky as fuck. Because you cannot tell me, mind you, in that same video, your title of that video is I'm coming for all my queens. your understanding of, well, it's legal and all that shit, you could legally go to somebody's school and I could still say, I don't want you in here. No security, I don't want him in here. This is my ex-boyfriend, my ex-fiance. Don't want him in here. You looking at it and saying to me, oh, well, you contacted these people. I contacted them so they don't try to go to the extent of putting my friend in jail, who's already had a 30-day stint in a mental hospital. Do you know how much easier that becomes when that becomes the case?
Do you know what they put down why I went to the mental institution?
Don't care.
You don't care. Okay.
No, nobody.
No, I like the fact that you don't care.
What I'm trying to explain to you, it doesn't even matter what they say.
It doesn't matter.
Because, again, perception is reality. You're not understanding there's a trail of wonky shit with you in the last 4 years that wasn't there before. You had a great standing with your name for years.
Uh-huh.
Now it's gone. And you don't think you're the cause of that.
Yeah, but you know what bothers me about you? Is that evidence can be presented to you and you refuse to even fucking look.
You haven't presented no evidence to me, dog. What evidence? You presented evidence that a minor wanted to fuck you? To me?
You refuse to look at any evidence. You refuse to look.
What?
You refuse to look, man. You refuse to look at anything. You refuse to look.
Bro? What am I looking at? Tell me what am I missing?
Okay.
Tell me what I'm missing.
Why did they put me in a mental institution? You want to see the evidence? What they put down?
Sure. What was their reasoning, bro?
They said I sexually assaulted a woman at a chess tournament.
And who was the woman you sexually assaulted?
Nobody. It never happened.
Terrell, Terrell, you'd be in jail if you sexually assaulted a woman.
Thank you.
Okay. But okay, hold on. Wait. Okay. Even if they lie, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is public record. Then you have the situation. Then you have the situation at the chess tournament where you came back with the mask on the next day that you paid all that money to get into. I remember that shit. I never saw the news clipping. Now I've seen the news clipping. You don't think this stuff is following you? You don't think your name is synonymous with this?
Oh, yes. This is common with court cases. They destroy your name completely.
What?
I said this is common with court cases. They put a smear campaign and destroy your name completely.
But dude, the way you're trying to go about, you can't go to schools, my nigga. Schools talk to each other. I promise you're a red flag. I promise you.
So how do I make myself green flagged?
You cannot get green flagged. It's children. You had 2 situations at schools with children. They're never going to green flag you again. That's a dub.
So what would you do?
I would stop trying to train kids and just go for adults. Or I would stop trying to get a system where it's being taught in schools. That's not it. You're gonna have to start teaching teenagers and adults. There's adults that want to think. That the last time we were on the fucking phone, your ass said, yeah, I showed up at this event with another 18-year-old just to prove something. And my response to you is, why the fuck would you do that?
Actually, that did feel really good. I'm not gonna lie about that.
But my nigga, what do you mean that felt really good?
It felt really good because they're trying to condemn you.
To be confused, to be in a position where motherfuckers are looking at you like you might be.
I made a lot of money at that event too.
Okay, bro. What does that mean? You're missing the point. You're 40-something years old showing up with 18-year-olds to prove a point that you could get teenagers when they're already saying you shouldn't be around around teenagers that you tried to fuck the teenager?
Oh boy. You know what's
No,
interesting?
You're saying, oh boy, like that's not the perception.
No, the thing is that one, it sounds weird to say, but it's real. When did something that was, when did it become evil? Even though I'm not trying to be there with that, but
What do
they
you
turned
mean?
this.
When did what become evil?
Exactly.
When did what become evil?
I'm not even going to try and get into that. That's a tough one. That sounds.
When did what become evil, my nigga?
I'm gonna stay away from that one because that one just sounds.
Because I'm confused to why you would even say that. When did what become evil?
Turn
Listen, let me say this.
into something evil, man.
Hold on, let me say this to you. You fucking an 18-year-old right now, right? Let's say you meet a 19-year-old, right? You fuck her right now. I would never say anything to you. I don't give a fuck. That person can vote. They vote. They're grown-ups. You trying to have anything with Jessica is problematic, especially from a coaching standpoint. Do you know how many Olympic coaches are being brought up on charges for grooming and inappropriate behavior? I want you to take the time and go look at the crimes against the Olympic gymnast team, the female gymnast team, and how their coach was brought up on charges where he never touched anybody or fucked anybody, but he made attempts.
He made attempts.
Yes, an attempt is even trying to fuck
Oh,
that
okay.
person.
All right, listen. I hear what you're saying. Did anything happen in the end?
Yes, he went to jail.
He went to jail.
For 100+ years. Yes.
It sucks.
No, it doesn't suck because what makes it so bad is because you're in a position of power. You're in a position of like being looked like as a father, right? So it becomes a thing of you could have done anything else you wanted to do. Why are you trying to fuck your students? Right? So now, even if it was just, let's just say Jessica was a one-off, right? It just happened to be the person that you imprinted on before all the bad shit happened to you, right? Okay. Nobody gives a fuck. At that point, nobody gives a fuck, bro. Because it looks dangerous. It looks predatory. Being a predator doesn't mean you committed a crime, that you've done something. Just like being a pedophile, you know you're not a pedophile until you do something with a child, or you do something to a child. You can have all the thoughts in your head you want. That doesn't make you a pedophile. It makes you a pedophile when you do something with a prepubescent child. It makes you a pediophile when you do something with a teenager, which you were on the path to do. Right? Again, like I say, 18, 19, we wouldn't even be having this discussion. What made it so bad is that it was a student of yours that her mother trusted. And then when it was said to you to please stop trying to contact my daughter like that before I go to the full extent, your response to the mother was, I'm only going to stop if Jessica tells me.
She was 18 at the time, sir.
My nigga. My nigga. Saying she was 18 at the time sounds insane. Because the parent told you to please stop.
Okay. Just to give you background to that, right? I'm just gonna give you background. Please, just so you understand the background. Can I allow me to speak, man? You can't have the whole mic when you don't know the whole story.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
All right. I was in the Bahamas, and she called me, right? I was drinking. I don't normally drink. But I'm on vacation, isolated, whatever. Cool. She decides she calls me, and she was like, yo, don't call her anymore. Just like, yo, don't reach out. I'm like, she says, what is it going to take for you to believe? And she says to me, "Would you like to see a picture message?" I said, "Yeah, that would actually be great." If she says a picture message where she says she don't want me to contact her, that would be great. She sends me a picture message. In the picture message, it says, what does it say? Is the mother telling her to tell him that? For her to tell me not to contact her. The mother literally says that to her. Tell him not to talk to you anymore. That's the picture message she sends.
Right.
And I say to her, good, I gave her the love. Like, yeah, tell her to say, when she tells me not to talk to her, then I won't talk to her. But it's just a message. You can block me. It's the age of technology. You could create the block button, man, and just block somebody.
My question is, why would it take all of that for you to stop?
You want to know why?
Yes, please tell me why.
All right, I'm going to tell you why. Okay. Because for years, when I wanted to reach out to her, I message her, she don't answer. No problem. I would let me. I'm answering you. Allow me to speak, please.
But understand.
Allow me to speak, please. Huh?
Go ahead. I said understand she was a child for years, though.
Which is fine. This is fine. I call her, she don't answer. I text her, she don't answer. No problem. So what I do next? I reach out to the mother. If the mother answers, no problem. I get in touch with her. If the mother doesn't answer, then I call the grandmother. And then after I talk to the grandmother, then she'll be like, yo, the phone. And then I will talk to her and then boom. But that was a common routine. This is just what it was. I used to see her, I'm like, yo, why you don't respond to my messages? She don't fucking answer me. Right there in person. I just leave it alone.
Do you not see how that's predatory behavior?
It ain't predatory, man. Predatory is when you're looking for something else. I ain't looking for nothing.
You weren't looking to fuck Jessica?
No, I was not, man.
You's a fucking liar.
Yo, listen to me. Listen, unless you got an ass, unless you got a fat ass, I'm done. If you don't have a fat ass, I don't even see you.
Bro, you may be disassociating with that shit, but that's not okay. If you don't got a fat ass, you're done. Cool. Let's leave it at that.
I'm an ass man. I see a fat ass and I'm just like, damn,
Because, bro,
I'm in trouble.
Bro, if that was the case, you'd still be able to play chess in the continental United States.
I'll still be able
You
to.
wouldn't.
I am able to.
You're able to play chess? I mean, in tournaments?
There are events that we have every now and then. I won one recently.
You can't even play in Feds. What is it called? What's the other one?
Huh?
The one you got expelled out of? You can't even play in that shit for 3-4 years.
Which one is that one?
What is that? Feds or some shit like that? I forgot
FIDE?
what the name is.
FIDE?
Here you go. Yeah.
No, I'm playing FIDE events as well. I played in a FIDE event just in June. And I won a tournament about 3 weeks ago.
Bro, the newspaper article says you're banned from FIDE for 5 years.
There's a whole bunch of lies out there. I never got banned from FIDE.
Okay.
I would love for you to send me that one. There's a whole bunch of BS out there.
I will.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of nonsense going on, man.
Either way, you're banned from the Real Chess Federation.
That is not the Real Chess Federation.
So you can play. So what are you banned from Lifetime?
I'm banned from U.S. Chess.
Isn't that the Real Chess Federation in America?
It's the U.S. Chess Federation, but here's the nonsense. What they put down is that my membership has been revoked. Now, here's the thing. I don't need a membership to play in FIDE-rated events. There are other people coming in from other countries that don't have a UFCF membership and are able to play. Now they took away my flag. They took away the U.S. flag from me next. That's the most recent thing they did. So now I don't have a.
Wait, they took away your what?
They took away my flag like this month.
Your flag.
Yeah, I no longer have the U.S. flag next to my name. Which should mean that I could any other federation can pick me up. But then now Jamaica just had a recent hurricane, and the president had resigned his position, so I can't get that flag. Then I tried to go for Bahamas. Bahamas is telling me basically I got to be a citizen, so maybe I got to get married.
You don't think it's crazy that you have to go through all that to get a flag next to your name now? You're looking for backdoor entries into shit.
No, I'm looking for ways to get a flag, just like Russia don't have a flag.
That's backdoor ways. You had a flag already for the country you're a citizen in. That's not strange to you, bro?
What's strange is though the feats that they going through. Like, yo,
They're
not playing by the rules, man.
Bro, they perceive you as a predator. They have to protect the younger people, bro. You're not getting that? That's why they're doing that? You think they have a vendetta out against you? Is that what you think? You think that the United States chess, whatever it is, has a personal vendetta against you?
All right, so
Because you
here's the
didn't do
thing.
anything?
They're perceiving, or if that's what you're saying, right? If that's what you're saying, all of a sudden I'm being protected as a criminal and I haven't actually committed any crimes.
Oh, a criminal, a potential threat.
I haven't committed any crimes, but yet still I'm being discriminated this way.
A potential threat.
Whatever happened to being presumed innocent until guilty, proven guilty?
I'm sorry, say that again? Say that nonsense again?
Whatever happened to being presumed innocent until proven guilty?
In a fucking court of law. This isn't a court of law, bro. This is a private thing that they have the right.
It's not private, it's public. You can't be that large.
No, it is private. It is private. It is governed by its own body. They decide whether you can do whatever you want in their thing. Honestly, when they did what they did, the only reason why they did it is because they saw your behavior. At the chess tournament when Jessica and her mother was there, remember that tournament you went to, me and Britt begged you not to go to? Yo, don't go there, Terrell. It's not going to end well. You yourself even said, yo, I look back at the footage, I was bugging out. If you would have never went to that tournament, dog, they would have never had anything where they could ban you. You have to take accountability for the things you've done to where you are where you are. You are now in a situation in life to where you have to figure out ways so you can play chess and to teach the game you love. You're gonna have to start doing adults and college students, dog. But again, in any teacher-student capacity, trying to fuck them is always going to look weird. I can tell you right now, if Jessica had a father, he would have fucked you up. He would have did something to you.
For what?
I'm telling you that right now.
For what? For what? For what?
For trying to fuck his teenage daughter.
For what?
For trying to fuck his teenage daughter or ever making her feel uncomfortable.
Oh yeah? I hear you, bro.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you. You say that, but you're not saying anything concrete with it.
I don't have to tell you that. I'm telling you, if that woman had a man in her life that was Jessica's father,
So hold on. Let's this is what I'm confused about. So you think these events that I was the one saying, yo, let me take her to North Carolina, yo, let me take her to Chicago. You think I'm the one that's saying that?
Listen, I already told her mother she was wrong for letting you go anywhere like that by yourself.
But yet still, hold on. No, so I'm confused. But yet still, I'm still the vic. I'm still the problem.
Bro, let me say this to you. You weren't a problem before.
Okay,
right?
I'm listening.
So you weren't a problem before.
All right.
You're the adult. You're the adult in the equation, right?
I'm the adult.
So
Keep talking.
You keep saying, oh, Jessica is 18. Jessica wasn't always 18, right?
Okay.
So your emotional feelings for Jessica developed around 17.
Okay.
Because you said something to me about it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
so
I'm not
when she
arguing
turned
with you.
18, you just said,
Yeah.
As a grown man in that situation, you were morally wrong. So
Okay,
since
you're
you
saying
want to
morally
stay legal,
wrong. All right, you're saying morally wrong, which is fine.
yes.
But I'm also saying, by the playbook that the country plays by, and other people play by different rules. Other religions play by different rules. It was okay.
Yeah, bro. The rules that the country play by. Do you understand how crazy you sound?
Hey, that's what the rules are, man.
No. Wait. So let me help you with those rules.
All right, I'm
If
listening.
you would have fucked Jessica at 17, you would have went to jail.
Why?
Because it's a 3-year age gap, Terrell.
No, you're wrong about that, and I'll put money on
Yes,
it.
it is.
You're wrong
Yes, it
about
is.
that. You're wrong about
Go
that.
look it up. Go look it up.
I don't have to look it up. I know it. Show me where you have that. Show me where you have that.
Hold on, bucko. Because you're out your fucking mind. Age of consent in New York City, 2025. The age of consent in New York is 17 years old. That means someone who is 16 or younger cannot legally consent to sexual activity, and engaging in such activity with a person below this age can lead to charges like statutory rape. There are some exemptions for partners who are close in age, known as the Romeo and Juliet law. Below the age of consent, a person under 16 legally can consent to sexual activity because of the Romeo-Juliet law. These provide an exemption from consensual sexual activity between minors. Notice that 17 and 16 are still considered minors who are close in age. Legal consequences engaging in sexual activity with someone below the age of the consent can lead to criminal charges such as statutory rape. Other types of consent are important to note that this refers to the legal age of consent and sexual activity of the age of consent, and issues like mental health treatment can be different. Now, let's go into the full range of it. Highlighted states. Let's go to New York. North Carolina. Oh, where's that? North Carolina, Rhode Island.
North Carolina is 16.
Yes, but there's always an exemption to. Okay, here you go. New York Statutory Rape Law, 15 views, charges, books. Punishment varies. 7 to whom they are not married. Punishment varies depending on. Okay, New York Statutory Rape Law is violated when a person has consensual sex with an individual under the age of 17 to whom they are not married. Punishment varies depending on the age of the offender. Also in New York, there is no defense based on lack of knowledge of this victim age. New York has a 15 statutory sexual abuse charges on the book. I got two guys. What's the guess? I'm telling you, working in the school system, 17, the parents still can press charges. Just so you know.
I wasn't working in the school system. They terminated me out of the school system in 2020.
Yeah, I know, but I said because of me working in the school system. What I'm saying to you that is, if the parent wants to press charges, they can, depending on your age. So you're 40-something years old, and you were trying to fuck Jessica at 17.
I was not trying.
What?
I was not trying, bro. I was not trying.
You were. Okay. Wow, Corey's calling.
So there's one down here.
Yeah, so, but, hey, listen, man. You got all the answers. You're trying to tell me that because the person was 17 that it doesn't matter what you did, and I'm telling you it does. And I'm telling you it does because you're now banned from chess. So that tells you there were ramifications to what transpired. Terrell,
I'm here.
why the fuck do you have me on YouTube?
Motherfucker, I told you I was on stream.
You did not tell me you were on stream.
Oh, my bad. You called me and I'm on stream. You knew that I was on stream. You looked at the stream.
No, I did not, bro.
You didn't look at my stream earlier?
No. Yeah, earlier when I was at my house.
Yeah. Well, I was on stream.
You did not. Why do I know that you're still on stream when we get on the phone?
The unpopular Vic joined. You were one of the first people that joined.
I looked and I unclicked it, and if you also go look that I unfollowed you also.
Oh, my fault. Didn't see that. Don't see that. Why'd you unfollow me? This is why you need to follow me.
No, I don't need to follow you. But I got Chrissy in the car, bro. I'm out.
Later. Alright, I guess that's it for today. So shout out to one of my biggest haters. He's been the one that actually went around and was actually having people send me messages of not to reach out to them, and feels that he knows what's going on in my life. Oh boy. Victor Johnson. Take care. Alright, y'all. I'll holla at y'all later. My troublemaking friend. Alright, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Later. Let me end the stream. Also, I gotta say, Victor definitely used to remind me, call me up in my 20s. He used to tell me about all the students he used to sleep with. So I don't know what's going on with him. He used to literally call me up, yo, I just smashed one of these students. Yo, this guy is ridiculous with that. But it's funny though.